By their consultant, Patrick Glenn.
Well, welcome back to Domination. We joined this
one underway, Hooks. It's the street fight. It's for the HWA Tag Team titles as the reigning champions, Foreign Intelligence, take on Wax Plus. And of course, Wax Plus has their entire entourage, as does Foreign Intelligence.
If McWhittle doesn't quit looking this direction and blinding me with that light, I'm not going to be able to call anything. Idiot. Lunchbox on the table. Just so you know, it's here.
And this one off to a fast and furious start.
Man, I don't even know what to do here, Chris. How do you call a mugging?
Well, look at this Boston Crab. Dr. Bones, who usually uses unorthodox moves, is now using wrestling moves in a street fight.
It's a street fight, and he's getting scientific with his bad self.
Bruce Gray is going to have a heck of a time controlling this one. Look at this double suplex by Foreign Intelligence to Dr. Bones. And now Allah Hussein goes for the cover, only gets two, and look at this.
Well, really, there's not much to control in this match. It's just four guys beating each other to death. Maybe more, considering the rest of their factions are out here. And there's nothing Bruce can do about it but count the 1, 2, 3.
This street fight plays right in to Wax Plus and the way they take care of business. And look at this. Oh! Allah Hussein.
I can understand May Steele being out here. This guy doesn't care about getting hurt. But Janelle Sinclair and Professor McWhittle, they might want to vacate the premises before they get injured.
Well, we've got action over by our concession table with Dr. Bones and Quentin Lee. And inside the ring, Allah Hussein with that flag, and I think Wax Plus pillaged Jolly Roger before the show.
And that wasn't pretty, I'm sure.
Allah Hussein going for a suplex. Buffalo Bad Boy doing everything in his power to block it. He does so now. Will he hit a suplex of his own? And not just any suplex. The 12 count. Oh! Impressive display of strength by 4BJ, but look at this. Count of two.
Dr. Bones perched high on the top rope. What's he gonna do? Big splash!
Air Bones all the way down. Gets the doll. Quentin Lee in to make the save. And I gotta believe if High IQ wasn't there, we'd have new HWA Tag Team Champions right now as 4BJ chokes out Quentin Lee. And this is perfectly legal because this is a street fight. 4BJ dumped outside here by us. Professor McWhittle checking on him, make sure he's all right.
High IQ Quentin Lee following Buffalo out to the floor.
Buffalo blocking it. Blocks it again. He does not want to go head first in that ring apron, but Quentin Lee does. And now a clubbing forearm to the back. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the ring, Allah Hussein choking out Dr. Bones now with a big elbow. And May Steele getting involved in the action. This one difficult to call, Hooks. Look at this full Nelson. Janelle Sinclair even getting it physical in this one.
Well, now Kara Kildare involved in a shoving match with Janelle Sinclair, and look out!
Oh boy, they're coming
our
by
way.
us.
Move the Cheetos!
I'm just getting ready to move myself if need be.
In the ring, big handspring elbow.
And now, once again, that flag coming into play. Oh, and just cracks that flagpole over the head of Allah Hussein. And it has not been a good...
Oh, a bag of chips right to the head.
And it has not been a good month for Allah Hussein, who spent some time in a South Dakota jail. Now...
It probably looked a lot like this.
I think that Shots at the flagpole, busted Ala open now. Oh, low blow, but again, perfectly legal in this environment. Ala Hussein losing blood. And Quinton Lee now using that flagpole.
Off the rope.
Oh!
Big drop kick right to the face, just levels the Buffalo Bad Boy.
And now look at this, Quinton Lee with the flagpole right in the throat of Buffalo Bad Boy, Brian Jennings. Dr. Bones gets back to his feet. Shoulder block.
Quinton Lee still has a hold of that flagpole, but now Dr. Bones using it against him with a side Russian leg sweep.
And Bones goes for the cover. 2 and 3. No 3 count there. Quinton Lee manages to get up. Big back body drop there by high IQ Quinton Lee. And once again, Lee's got that flagpole. Oh, right on the shoulder.
And that one finds his mark right on his head.
Bruce Gray almost got rolled right over by Dr. Bones, who is staggering in the corner after those shots with the flagpole.
It looks like Buffalo and Ala Hussein fighting their way through our crowd.
This crowd here tonight at the HWA Arena getting more than they bargained for. And Quinton Lee now begging for mercy. You're not going to get any mercy from Dr. Bones, who sends Lee across the ring. Now look at this.
Look at the agility of Dr. Bones' monkey flip out of the corner.
Deceptively nimble is Dr. Bones, who now is up on that top rope. What's he got in mind? Oh! Quinton Lee caught him. Caught the big man coming off the rope.
And there's still potato chips in that ring.
I don't think even you're hungry enough to go in there and retrieve those.
Don't be so sure.
Quinton Lee looked like he was going for a suplex. Dr. Bones blocked it. Quinton Lee, frustrated, just clubs Bones in the back with those forearms. All 4 men back in the ring now. Dr. Bones sent off, catches Quinton Lee with his head down, neck breaker, yes! Meanwhile, in the corner, I think 4BJ is actually biting Ala Hussein.
He's tasting that blood. He's maybe going back for more.
Now Bones choking out Quinton Lee. And Bruce Gray can only stand by and watch the carnage. He's really only there to administer a count of 3, and there he goes. He could be doing it. No. Ala Hussein got his hand on the rope.
Nice double team situation. Whack plus.
Black Plus. Tremendous tag team. That is why they've earned this tag team title shot here tonight on Domination.
And Quinton Lee somehow finds it in himself to kick out.
And look at this. Fingers in the eyes of Dr. Bones by Ala Hussein. And now Ala's got some bad intentions, I think, for that steel chair.
Oh, when a steel chair becomes involved in a wrestling match, it can never be good intention.
Oh! That Ala Hussein drop kick he is so well known for, administered while Bones was sitting on that steel folding chair. Meanwhile, Quinton Lee whipped in, but he's up and over 4BJ, catches 4BJ with a kick, and another, and the third.
And that's academic.
And I thought that was it. So did Quinton Lee. But 4BJ has a lot more fight left in him. And these guys have really punished one another.
Get involved over there. Patrick Black having a confrontation with Janelle Sinclair. And for his troubles, he got a forearm from Dr. Bones.
Action all over the place once again as this one is spilled outside the ring. Oh, look at that. 4BJ with a forearm blow to the chest of high IQ Quinton Lee. Meanwhile, right here in front of us, we've got Dr. Bones and Allah Hussein going at it. Oh, the Bonezaguri to Allah Hussein.
Look at Allah Hussein reaching out and finding that flagpole. What's he going to do with it?
Oh, right to the back of Dr. Bones. And now 4BJ in a bad way as both members of Foreign Intelligence are in the ring. Dr. Bones making his way back up to the ring, and he's not coming alone. He's bringing a steel folding chair with him. Oh!
Glancing blow on the top of Quinton Lee's head. Maybe slowed down by that giant brain of his.
Oh, look at this. Hooks. This could do it. Oh.
Oh, did you hear that? That's steel on flesh.
And now Bones dumped to the outside, and it's once again 2-on-1. No, they're going to throw 4BJ out as well. And now it looks like we could be... Well, WAC Plus coming in with the tag titles. They hope to leave with them. Oh, look at this, though. Oh,
We got a Buffalo Stunner with the belt on one side, a DDT on the chair with the other.
and now dueling chairs. Oh! And the reverberations from those chairs hitting one another.
Double
Oh!
clothesline, both men down. All four men down, I should say.
You could see the toll this has taken. Well,
So wait a minute, on the other side of the ring where Bruce Gray wasn't looking.
well, I think Buffalo feels
Yeah.
he pinned Allah Hussein, which he did, but Bruce Gray counted the pinfall of Quinton
Ladies
Lee,
and gentlemen,
I believe.
your referee rules, your winners, and still HWA Tag Team Champions, Foreign Intelligence.
I think Buffalo has a pretty legitimate gripe here. It was a simultaneous pin.
And I certainly don't know who the two legal men in that match were, and I doubt Bruce Gray could remember.
I mean, Bruce, again, was doing the best he could given the situation, but